Office 365. So this is the second part. So initially we are starting with the administration, then eventually we move to the migration part. So the course is structured with the administration. What are the different things we can do in the administration, then we'll move to the migration. So Office 365 is a software as a service model. Is a SaaS based model, software as a service. So in this model, every piece of the infrastructure bar application will be managed by the vendor, in this case Microsoft. Means I don't need to build a server. Okay, I don't need to build a server, or I don't need to install Exchange software. I don't need to plan for a high available scenario, bar maintain, etc. I don't need to do anything. So everything will be managed by the vendor in this case. So in this case Microsoft. I just need to consume the application as it is, bar develop some plugins as required. Okay, there is a developer, if you are a Visual Studio.NET based developer, you can develop some plugins as required on top of the available application. Okay, it's more or less like a straight consuming thing. So there are majorly, when you want to start using Office 365, there are two different, I cannot say two different ways. So there are, you can do on a subscription basis. So pay on a monthly subscription basis. So we'll get a free 30-day trial for our lab purpose. I'm trying to start a lab, a trial edition. So how to start using the select a 30-day trial period, and there are various plans available in the market, various plans available from Office 365 to start consuming them. So what are the plans and how they are different to each other? So majorly three different types of plans: home plan, small business plan, and an enterprise plan. The home plan is more like a individual plan with less number of users. Okay, small business plan is for medium enterprise, I can say small enterprises up to 300 users. And the enterprise plan, there is no limits. There is no cap on the users. There is no cap on the users. And in the each main plan, there are different sub plans. Okay, if you take a enterprise plan, so our focus and interest is on the enterprise plan. Okay, enterprise and small business just go in hand, except the limitation of the number of users. Okay, I'm not interested in the home plan at all. I'm just going with the small business plan and the enterprise plan. So in the enterprise plan, there are three different pricing models. So even
hi Funny.
Yeah, Sada.
Funny. Yesterday, like I know, like we went through this. So yesterday on the website we saw like around like $30 per user. So is that like you just pay $30? Is that per user, or is that like $30 for everything? We saw E2 and
30.
E3, right?
So what our price? I don't remember the price. Per user per month.
Per user per month. Okay, it's not per. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I don't remember the price. What are the prices? It's per user per month. What are the price it is?
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
Okay. Okay. So E1 plan. Then we have E3 plan, and we have the E5 plan. So enterprise 1, so they start with 1, 2, 3, eventually 2 has gone off, 4 has gone off, so they have E1, E3 and E5 which are currently existing. Okay, yesterday we have seen the differences. Let's try to do a quick comparison. Let's go to the portal. Office365.com. Office365.com. So in the products, you have the small business, enterprise, and I can just do the plans and pricing, or you can, if you want for home, you have the home ones. I'm interested more in the business one, so before we move to the business one, there are some education ones. Okay, for the schools and universities, Microsoft offer at a discounted price. So these plans may not be right one for the education and the education institutions. They give you a separate heavy discounted price for the education things. Okay, so don't whatever plans you're trying to choose, don't apply for them for the education one. Education will be completely different. Okay, we're trying to show the enterprise plans. So Microsoft has bundled different services, okay, as a part of the Office 365. Let's compare plans and pricing. Okay, E1, E3 and E5. Let's try to see what are the products or what are the things I will get when I start using Office 365. So then we'll try to see what is there in E1, what is there in E3, what is there in E5. So when you see Office 365, it bundled with a different different products. The first one, Exchange. So email service. So sending the emails. Okay, I want to send an email from X person to Y person. So email as a service. Exchange. So in this one, again there are two different parts. One is the main mailbox. Second one, archival mailbox. So in this one, so the mailbox size limit is 50 GB per user. 50 GB per user. Whereas the archival mailbox, unlimited archival. So compared to your on-premise, this is a huge number, because generally when we are in the on-premise, we used to get a 1 GB, 2 GB, or max 10 GB if you're a very super user. Whereas archival mailbox, that is subject to the version of Exchange you're using. So in 2007, there is no archival type of mailboxes. Okay, Exchange. So you'll get mailbox 50 GB per user and archival mailbox of unlimited archival. Second thing, communication, Skype for Business. Skype for Business. Skype for Business is an instant messaging system. IM. And also a video conferencing or a chat system, video or audio conferencing system. The third product, SharePoint. So they also call it as team sites. So where is a document collaboration system. Fourth one, Yammer. Yammer. So Yammer is a corporate social network. So corporate social network. And the fifth product, OneDrive for business. OneDrive for business. So this is like a file storage system which is available up to 1 terabyte per user. So where you can store your day-to-day files. Where you can store your day-to-day files. So 1 terabyte per user. Then you have the client copy of MS Office, like Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, which I'm currently using, etc. The client copy of MS Office. So these are all bundled and sold at a single price as a part of your E1 or E3 or E5 plan. But some of the things are available in E1, some things are available in E3, some things are available in E5. Okay, how they are different, let's try to see. So E1 plan is they're charging you at a price of 530 rupees per user per month. Okay, with a annual commitment. If you don't do an annual commitment, it will be a little bit higher. Okay, so where they're giving you online version of Office with email and video conferencing along with the team sites. So means you're getting
Annual
Exchange.
commitment means like a
You need to
company
pay
has
the,
to has for at least for 1 year.
yeah, you need to use at least for 1 year.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't do annual commitment, it will be maybe 580 rupees instead of 530.
Okay.
Okay, when you buy now, you'll get that pricing.
Funny, I just have a question.
Yes, Sada.
Yeah, funny, like, yeah, as an IT person, you can say that like it is advantage for us. How can I like impress management that like, okay, if we use Office 365, it is better than Exchange?
Come back again, probably. Second part, I don't get you.
Like in the like, as an IT person, like we know it is an advantage to use Office 365. How can I impress, like, how can I tell my management or board people to say that like, okay, this is a good product. You'll save this much money if we use this
Uh,
service.
Probably too early to say that one. Probably will come to that one. So pricing is a different concept. Technical is a different concept. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the technical advantages. What we spoke is a technical advantage. We'll come to the
Yeah.
pricing at a different point.
Yeah.
Okay. So exchange, I started something. Yeah, even plan.
Yeah, just a quick question on the Office versions. So when we say the online versions of Office, does that mean that we cannot install on client machines on our laptops?
Uh, the price is not included when it's online
No, no.
version.
Okay, so how do we use the Office applications like Word and Excel?
Okay, you need to purchase separately for that if it is only online.
No, I didn't quite get that. So when it's online, so how do I use the application?
Okay, so let's take a Yahoo email you're currently using, right?
Yeah,
So do you have any offline version of any of the things in the Yahoo email?
no,
I can use my webmail, right? I log into my Yahoo portal and
that's
I
right.
will use it.
Yep,
Okay, and if I want to preview my document, I will right click on that document and I'll preview, correct?
that's right.
So those are called as online editions.
Okay, all right. Yep, makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah. So where I don't install anything, I just consume the online edition. So I log into the webmail and I'll do everything there itself. Okay, so it is having the online versions of Office with email and video conferencing means I am having Outlook, sorry, Exchange with this first 50 GB per user. Then I have online edition of MS Office, so there is no offline copy installation. And I have video conferencing means I have Skype for Business. Then I have themes at SharePoint. Okay, so those are the features I'm getting in the E1 plan. So out of these many features, I'm getting just these features in the E1 plan. So when you go with the E3 plan, so I have all features of Pro Plus. So the Pro ProPlus is only MS Office copy, fully installed Office on PC or Mac with apps for tablets and phones. So there's a fully functional MS Office copy. So before this one, it's a ProPlus. So ProPlus is MS Office offline or installable editions. Okay. So what is the advantage there? Okay, I purchase MS Office in a normal way compared to MS Office in a ProPlus way. So when you purchase MS Office generally, okay, unless until you are an enterprise agreement with Microsoft. Let's assume that I purchased Office 2013 today, and tomorrow Office 2016 released. Okay, I need to pay $100 for this one, and I need to pay another $100 for this one. Okay, there is no upgrade price. Okay, you need to pay again the fully priced copy price. Okay, whereas in the ProPlus way, today there is Office 2013. Okay, tomorrow Microsoft released Office 2016. As I'm doing on a subscription basis or a per month billing basis, I'm entitled to use latest version of the product without any additional charge. So that's the advantage of going with the subscription model with the ProPlus rather than the standard way of purchasing. Okay, this is a standard way of purchasing where I need to pay for different versions, different prices. So whereas in the subscription model, I just pay for one copy, and whenever new version is released, I'm still entitled to upgrade to the latest version. Okay, as long as I am subscribing or using the ProPlus. Okay, so this enterprise plan is having ProPlus plus Office E1 plus additionally you have information protection, voicemail integration. Okay, so all these two things plus additional things. So you'll get Exchange, Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Access, OneDrive for Business, the Team Sites, and the Skype for Business. So all the 6 features are available in the E3 plan. All features available, all products available. Plus additionally, you have rights management services.
So in E3 plan, we can download the packages as well, right? So we can install it locally. Locally also, we are licenses available for local machines.
Yes, all products available. ProPlus plus E1 plus additional rights management services, RMS. So this is more of information protection. So what is this rights management services? So currently I want to say that I want to send an email, but that person should not forward that email to somebody else. I want to protect that mail from forwarding, so I can use the rights management services, RMS. Okay, I don't want somebody to print my email, or I don't want somebody to print my document. Okay, I can still protect that using RMS. So RMS plans. So then additionally, the MS Office copy is valid up to 5 PCs per user. Okay, the MS Office copy which you purchased. So in the traditional way, one copy is for one machine. Okay, if I want to install on 5 machines, I need to purchase 5 copies. So whereas in the E3 plan or the ProPlus plan, one copy of MS Office, one copy of, I cannot say one copy, one subscription. You can install up to 5 instances of MS Office on either PCs or Macs. So per user you can have up to 5 copies, means I can kill the piracy completely, means I have user who is working in the office and also he want his personal laptop to be installed with MS Office. I can still use 5 copies up to 5 copies of MS Office with the same username and password. Additionally, on your devices like mobiles or your iPads, you'll get an additional 10 copies. Okay. 5 tablets and 5 phones per user. 5 phones bar 5 tablets per user. Okay, so you're getting approximately 15 copies. Okay, somebody asked a pricing thing. Okay, who is asked about the pricing? Is this other?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so what is the cost of one MS Office copy? Any idea?
Like I don't know, but we bring a like volume, like volume licenses. So
So
site
volume
licenses.
licenses, yeah, volume licenses approximately cost $600 per user per installation, and the lifetime is approximately 3 years, right?
Okay, I'm not sure about this pricing, actually,
Yeah, it's a
because
pricing I
like
know.
yeah.
Forget about pricing. So it's approximately $600, and the life cycle of the product is approximately 3 years, right? 2013, 2016, then again 2010 comes up. So I say average 3 years.
Okay.
Okay, if I want to upgrade from one version to other version, I need to pay 20% of the price as a part of uh, software assurance. Microsoft call it as software assurance. Means
Okay.
every year I need to shell out 20% of the price. Means approximately $150 or $130 per year maintenance cost. So on a three-year period, I'm spending $600 plus another $400, $1,000 to stay up to date on the latest version.
So
Okay.
that cost which you are saying, $130, so that is only applicable if we are upgrading, right? Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
only
Otherwise,
six.
it's again $600 after 3
And
years.
that value, $130, is called true up, right? That's
They
called
call it
true
a
up.
no, they're called a software assurance price.
Okay.
True up is like a additional purchase you made.
Okay.
I have 10 users today. I have 12 users over a period of time. That's we call it as true up.
Okay.
Okay. So for staying up to date on the MS Office copy, I'm paying $1,000 on an average for 3-year period. Okay, so if you divide it by 3, okay, you're paying around $330. Well, let's $350. So this is on top of the above of your exchange, your SharePoint, your servers cost, your hardware cost, everything. So that still remains the same. Okay, this is for MS Office copy maintenance. So this is turning up to, if I divide it by 12 months, $30 per month per user. So I'm paying every month $30 to maintain my MS Office copy. Okay, and I am having again the server cost. So if I want to have Exchange Server Enterprise Edition will cost me X number. Again, for my storage, I need to pay X number. For my SharePoint, I need to pay. For my link, I need to pay. Again, I need to pay for the CALs, client access licenses. Okay, then again, I need to pay for uh, high availability solution, load balancer, other things. Okay, so whereas here you're getting at the price of $1320, 1320 rupees. So when you convert into dollars, $20 per month. Okay, this includes server bar, client bar, the product cost bar, CALs cost, everything included. So now let me know the price difference.
Yeah, that's almost yeah.
So with MS Office cost, you're getting all the products installed, maintained, and completely closed.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So if I take all those costs, this will drop up to $100 per user per month.
Okay.
when I add all the cost, I need to add my exchange server cost, I need to add the exchange cal cost, the hardware cost, the storage cost. Okay, then I need to add my Skype for business cost, then SharePoint cost, then SharePoint server and hardware cost, then load balancer cost. If I do up maintenance cost for that person, it will roughly come to $100 per user per month, whereas this one I'm getting at $20 per user per month.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, that's a comparison. It's not a apple to apple comparison, but that's a rough comparison, you'll get it out. Okay, let's go back to the plans. This is a different concept altogether. Okay, E3 plan I'm getting with all products of Pro plus even plus additionally right RMS plus. Okay, what additional you'll get? Voicemail integration. So if you have any PBX1, you can integrate with the voicemail from in the E3 plan. Then again you have the E5 plan. So E5 plan is all E3 plus. Additionally, you are getting the business analytics plus e-discovery. So e-discovery like a search across mailboxes plus threat protection. The threat protection is already there in this one also. Let me just do a quick comparison. Yeah, threat protection, advanced protection, not a basic one, advanced threat protection plus cloud-based PPX. Okay, so these are the additional features you're getting along with the E3 plan in the E5 plan. E5 plan is around $2,300 per 2,300 rupees per month per user with a annual commitment. So when you just bargain with the sales or a partner, you may get a till 30 to 40% discounted price compared to the listed price. So that's from the experience. So you'll get approximately 30% at least discount when you're having more number of users. So I'm starting with the E3 plan. Sorry, E5 plan. I'm doing a trial edition, free trial. So it requires a domain name. Okay, I'm in India. The first name and last name. So your business email address, the business phone number, and the company name, and the organization size. I'm saying that I have people approximately 50 to 14 people. Just give me a minute. Yeah, let's set up the free trial edition. So we're trying to set up a free trial edition with email address and with a 249 people approximately. Okay, I can also go with a bigger number as required. So I need to give a business phone number because there will be a text message which comes to my mobile number which I need to verify, validate it. Okay, let me just pause the screen for a minute and enter the phone number. Say next. So this is the important part. Okay, your username, your company name, dot on microsoft.com. So this is the login name which you need to use for your master account. And also, as long as you don't verify the domain name, your company name will be added with on microsoft.com. So you need to make sure that the domain you purchased, okay, is your actual email address which you want to use. Let's assume that I want to use abc.com. So I need to purchase abc.com in the public DNS space. Or if I want to use microsoft.com, I need to purchase microsoft.com domain name. So unless until you purchase the domain name, you cannot use the domain name in the Office 365. Otherwise, they will add at the end on microsoft.com. Okay. So for the first time, we're trying to set up with the on microsoft.com. Then we'll try to evaluate. Sorry. Then we'll try to validate our domain name. So let me set my username and my company name. Okay, this is my company name, funnypro dot on microsoft.com. Okay, funnypro is not available. Somebody has taken it. Let me add some number here. Okay, funnypro12 at funnykumar at funnypro12 dot on microsoft.com. I already purchased a domain name. We'll try to use the domain name as we move forward. But for the time being, so that is my email address when I want to log into the Office 365 and the password. Okay, create my account. So text me. I'm just waiting for the test to receive. Not yet received. Let me try again. Yeah, I received it. Just received it. So next, and create your account. We'll try to see how to get our own domain name into the email address at a later time. It'll roughly take 5 minutes to set up your Office 365 account. So whatever you do in the trial edition, so whatever do in the trial edition, you can straightforwardly port to the production. So there is no wastage of the effort you spent on the trial edition or whether the effort spent on the prototyping. Let's wait. Let me save the information so that I remember the things. So this is important, remaining things are fine. So this is general, I don't remember, let me save it out. Okay, let's wait for a minute, it will try to create your account. You're ready to go? So you'll get the administration panel. So this is my administration panel. You can see that the things are being set up. So the ones which are set up are in the blue color. The things which are being set up will be there in the gray color. It will take a minute to set up all the things. So So the first admin panel, administration panel. So admin portal. So this is a place where you organize your Exchange, your SharePoint, your link, etc. from the admin panel. From the admin panel, you have the links to different entities. Still setting it up. It will take a minute. It's not yet done. It will take some time. Just give it a minute. So within less than, I can say, half an hour, I was able to set up my entire Office 365. Okay, when I want to install the same thing Exchange in the on-premise, I need to do a planning. I need to set it up servers. I need to install the availability. Then I prepare the design. Then mailbox strategy. Everything I need to design. So whereas here, within less than 15 minutes, I have my email ready. So some configurations are required, but the basic setup is done. So any queries before we proceed further? Am I audible? Hello? Yeah, okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So any queries before we proceed further? Because it's still setting it up, it will take 5 to 10 minutes of time.
Yeah, queries would be like you said, you need to purchase the domain name.
Yeah, we'll see that.
Normally,
We'll see that once we come to the domain set here. We'll try to see that what are the things you need to set there.
so what
Okay.
other
So
external?
what the things covered in this? If you have any questions, I will try to help you out. So the future ones, we'll try to set it up at a later time.
Okay.
As we proceed because sometimes those things may not make relevant at this moment of time.
Yeah.
Okay, as we proceed further, we'll try to see how we purchase, how to get those things done, how to link those things here. We'll try to see that as we progress. Okay, let's park it for today. I will take some questions if you have any other questions, whether it's Jisman or Vineet, Shada and Shobit. Any questions I can take you out.
Nothing at this point of time.
Okay.
Yeah, so far it's good. So I have no questions actually.
Okay, Vineet, any questions from you?
Yeah, how much means how many classes are required to complete this course?
It will take approximately 18 hours, 16 to 18, or plus or minus 2. So take average 18. It can be plus 2 or minus 2.
Okay. Okay.
So if there is no issues with the lab, it will be straightforward one. If there is issues with the lab, it will take a couple of sessions to resolve those issues. Because Office 6 will keep on adding new things, so some things are not matured. By the time I'm doing, the feature has completely changed. Then I may need to relearn that feature.
Okay.
It's a dynamic one.
Mhm.
I was thinking to purchase the domain name while doing the lab. So I mean,
So
so
I
you
will let you
said
know.
that.
I will let you know when to purchase.
Okay.
Okay, set up the trial account. I will let you know when to purchase. Okay.
Okay, funny.
Yeah. So thanks guys. We'll catch up tomorrow and we'll continue from here with because it will take another roughly it will take 15 minutes to set up the entire features which are required for the proceeding further. Okay. We'll catch up tomorrow and continue from here.
Okay, funny. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Fanny.
Bye.